According to YouTube statistics, only a small percentage of you is actually subscribed. So subscribe.
Also, thank you so much for 700 subscribers. I just can't believe it. What the fuck is happening? Now, let's roll with the video. The story begins with these two siblings, he's Agni and she's Luna, and they live in a world where Elsa, aka the Ice Witch, has frozen the world and made everyone live miserably. But there are these people called the Blessed, and they have different types of powers. Agni and Luna have the region type of blessing, so as their town is dying of hunger because there are no animals, they cut their body parts and give them to the people for eating and also for themselves. I should have known since then this manga was fucked up. Later, Agni and Luna are in their home and then this Doma guy appears and sets the entire town on fire because they are cannibals and Luna dies. Thank God she was so weird. I mean, no! Her last words were leave. So Agni goes through 8 years of suffering so he could finally walk and form a feast while his dick and the rest of his body is on fire. Then we see this child called Sun and he's about to get killed by these soldiers from Behendorf, which is the only standing city in the world. But our hero Agni gets to sin and saves everyone when he didn't even mean to. He is the edgy kind of hero first, but don't worry, it will go away. Sun follows him and in their way to go and kill Doma, the guy that killed Agni's sisters, someone appears and cuts Agni's head off. Surprise, it's Luna! I'm kidding, she isn't. Her name is Judah, but they look very similar, so Agni thinks it is actually Luna. Sometime later, they take Sun away to this very weird man that asks him to have sex with Dog. I seriously don't know how I could keep reading this. While all this happened, Agni is, well, dying and having an existential crisis because he thinks his sister is alive, and later John arrives because he's also a soldier, and when he's about to get killed by Agni, the pussy says, "Forgive me and don't kill me, please." Apart from this, we meet a new character called Togata, and he's basically a vlogger that wants to find Agni and feel him for getting good material for his vlog, and he will call his YouTube video Fireman. Well, yeah, I expected the name to be the title of the manga too. Then, we see Doma has neutralized Agni, and Jude along with other soldiers take him to the sea for drowning and killing him. So, they take the metro, and what they don't know is that the vlogger is there and will absolutely kill everyone. God, he's the only cool vlogger ever. After that, Togata asks this girl Neneto to be his camera woman, and she accepts. It would take the job too, the world is fucked up. When they arrive to the sea, Togata frees Agni and asks him to be his main character in his vlog, and he accepts. Let's go, that means good vlog material! Meanwhile, Sunny's, well, he kinda created a religion by telling everyone Agni is God and that he will save everyone. Later, Togata helps Agni to be able to kill Doma, but at the same time, he betrays Agni and helps Judith and the others to set a trap to kill him. I mean, anything for good content. The day came and even the Magneto Man from X-Men came to kill Agni. On his way to kill Doma, he meditated and decided to not be edgy anymore. So he freed all the slaves kept there, including Sun, who created a whole new religion for Agni. And after being absolutely destroyed, stabbed, smashed, and broken into half several times, I swear to God, 3 chapters are just him about to die, he finally uses his secret power move, Fire Punch! You get it? It's the manga title. Please subscribe. He killed that transformer and then everyone believed he is a good god and praise him. But guess what? The stabbing is not over and Magneto makes pieces of metal go through Agni and set him into the stratosphere and fall. Somehow he's still alive and throws his arm and burns Magneto. A different version of Fire Punch, I guess. Now more praise and suddenly this strange Agni fan man appears, kills the soldiers and runs away with the slaves. At the same time, Judah is trying to kill herself by touching Agni so she could burn to death, and even tries to convince him by saying she's actually Luna, which is a lie, and succeeds to fool him and touch him. Well, rest in peace, Judah. Wait, huh? She's saved and taken away by the Ice Witch? Agni tries to fight, but it's stabbed again, and the witch escapes. Some miles away in the escaping trucks with the slave, this girl that seems to be Russian because she's on a bikini and appears along with this other naked man. Wrong manga, bro. And they together kill this annoying soldier that has been trying to be the main character for some chapters. The slaves are saved. Hooray! And now they form a religious state where everyone is an Agnes. Agni is Jesus and these exhibitionists are his disciples. Oh, also, the population's alimentation is based on Agni's head. God damn it, what the fuck is it, manga? Everything was fine until some days later, this motherfucker tells Agni that Togata is a man inside of a woman's body, and Agni respects and accepts him. Meanwhile, Judah is captured by this crazy child that is actually thousands of years old and isn't actually the Ice Witch. Fuck, Elsa isn't real. And she tells Judah that she will use her as a battery for making the world warm by massively killing everyone and starting a new humanity. Shit. Togata and Agni decide to resume their revenge vlog. So Agni goes to kill Dama but instead goes fishing with him as a bonding activity. Then these children appear and play the poor lonely orphans card for Agni not to kill Dama, which is taking care of the orphans. So Agni, as the good person he is, decides not to attack. Damn, this bitch really needs more K-pop boys in his life. When he recovers conscience, well, he goes through another mental breakdown. Come on, it's been 8 fucking years, your sister is 30 meters underground, move on! So, he tries to drown himself. And he's on this theater because Togata told him that when you die, you go to a theater. So he's about to die, but Togata saves him because he always wanted to save someone, and they fucking dies. And his last words were, leave. God damn it, poor Agni, he must have traumas with that word. Then, he's on his way to return to his Agni's religious state, decided to work harder for nobody else to die. Fuck. The responsible of this genocide is a child planning to restart humanity, and Judah that is inside of that tree as a battery. Agni goes to kill Judah because apparently she's the guilty of everything and calm down, Jesus Christ, don't beat a woman! Then the tree is destroyed and the world is safe. Yay! Then, not sure why, but Agni wakes up with Judah that has a brain rot and doesn't remember who she is. She barely knows some words. So, as a good man he is, he tells her she's Luna. Are you fucking? They have very, very strange moments. Until these girls find them and stop the incestuous situation. Thank God. Then these soldiers appear and try to capture the girls, but Agni stops them and gains the respect of the girls. Time goes by and he ends up living with them for 10 years, hiding the fact that he is Fire Punch, despite one of the girls asked Agni to kill the Fire Punch. While Agni was planning to still have his sister and be part of a family, the world was in complete chaos, with even more crazy devotion for the Fire Punch and also San, the child. He's now a buff, grown-ass man that kills anyone who doesn't respect the Lord Agni. San, along with the genocidal child, plan on taking away brain-rot Judah from Agni so he can become the Fire Punch again, and she could die being a battery for global warming, because everyone hates her. For this plan, they reunite the Avengers. Wrong universe, bros. But Neneto, the camera woman on the first chapters, she's now also grown up and goes to warn Agni about the plan San and the others got, and tells him that if he turns in Judah, he will save the others in his family, but if he doesn't, the soldiers will kill everyone. So after that, he goes to talk to Judah about this. God damn it! Not again! And she still calls him brother. Well, that happened, and God sends them a punishment. So the soldiers are attacking now, and Agni once again stabbed in several places, and then Judah is decapitated and taken away. So Agni gets mad. Jesus Christ. And massacres everyone. But Judah has been already taken away. He goes through another existential crisis and turns into Fire Punch. Yes, we're back, baby! Meanwhile, San kills that child and another guy nobody cares about because they weren't actually concerning about Agni. And at the same time, in the woods, Agni was, well, trying to get Judah back because he wants more sex. Judah arrives to the Agni's town and is about to get killed, but Almighty Fire Punch appears, and as he's God and loves his followers, he destroys the entire town and kills a bunch of people, including Stone. After that, Judah hugs him, he recovers conscience, and then kisses him. And as expected for a good romantic ending, she becomes a tree for warming the world, but not before saying, guess what? Leave! At this point, I really feel bad for Agni. So, Judah leaves Agni without memory nor fire on his dick and tells Neneto to take care of him. 80 years pass and Agni is now living peacefully, depressive, but with the name of son, and he even got to see the block Togata left. God, I miss him. Millions of years pass and Judah is still in space being the battery for the world. And she feels very alone. She sometimes remembers that she's doing this for love to man. Finally, we see Agni floating over Judah and presenting himself as sun, and she says her name is Luna, which is moon in Spanish. Wait, so this was an astronomy manga? Are you fucking